Hello everyone, welcome to the Ozark Outpost. This is Global War 85, Operation Skyhawk, Warsaw Pact 10.1. Yes, that's correct, 10.1. Okay, Warsaw Pact now has 4 major army bases. So, PGM, Advanced Logistics, Advanced ASF, Chemical. That was enough for Chemical, and that's it. Everything else missed. So Warsaw Pact goes to stage 3 of Chemical Warfare Doctrine. Okay. There's no global operations for them this time. However, Warsaw Pact does confirm battlefield nuclear release against NATO. That takes them to DEFCON 1 and triggers the -1 on everything production discount this turn. So now we go to purchase. So for 16, they're buying 4 next-gen MBTs. For 14, they're getting 2 fighters and 2 early generation fighters. And for 3, they're getting 2 early generation MBTs. And then there's 5 cruise missiles and 2 anti-ship missiles. Combat movement. It's going to be short and sweet. The attack on the tanker in M4 again. And then come up to Europe. They're going to make an attempt to capture northern Germany once again. So all of the forces in East Germany, which you see is 4 ground attack fighters and early gen fighter, 2 fighters. And then we go to the card. Oh, wait a minute. Place reserve forces for battlefield nukes. I tried to forget that part. There's 3 self-propelled artillery that can shoot those battlefield nukes that are going into East Germany. Okay, so now the air I just showed you from East Germany, plus 4 MBTs, 2 field artillery, which will shoot chemical, 3 next-gen MBTs, an attack chopper, and 3 self-propelled artillery, which will shoot battlefield nukes. And we're also going to have 2 attack bombers dropping battlefield nukes, and 2 medium bombers dropping battlefield nukes. There will also be cruise missiles from West Czech, West Poland, East Germany, and the destroyer in A12 also going in to support this attack. NATO's response is that the 3 fighters in A10 from Rhineland will scramble into the battle. 2 of the 3 A10s in Benelux will scramble into the battle. And the 2 NATO self-propelled artillery in northern Germany will defend with battlefield nukes. They're sending a lot of air in there that we would really like to try to shoot down. So the SPAG and the SAM both are going to do air defense. And I think that covers everything. So I don't think you can hear it on the camera microphone, but it is March 31st. Our grass has barely turned green, and it has just very barely started to grow. And there is a lawn service across the street mowing somebody's yard already. That's gouging in my book. That yard does not need to be mowed yet. My opinion. Okay, so once again over here we have 3 SSNs and 4 SSKs. So SSNs and 4 diesels. Here we go. Okay, there's a 2 and a 3. We only needed 1 hit that gets the job done. So let's just get that tanker over there on the Warsaw Pact dashboard for a bonus. And now I will move the forces for the third battle of Northern Germany to the board. Okay, I made a goof not paying attention. I just saw them sitting there and the color didn't even register. Those ground attack fighters are Soviet, not Warsaw Pact. And that reduces their attacking force by 4 units, which was already going to be a marginal attack anyway. So, we're going to cancel the ground attack on Northern Germany. And that's just going to be a surgical strike now with cruise missiles. Yeah, like I said, I just saw them sitting there, but then I looked again and like, whoa, wrong color. Those guys can't do that. So, well, they could, but taking away those 4 ground attack fighters would make it 22 attackers on 20 defenders. That's just no. That's just not going to be in their favor. Okay, so for the surgical strike, here is the missile defense. That all misses. So now 4 cruise missiles. 4 3 hits. But they don't have PGMs yet or a spy satellite, so NATO gets to choose. And NATO is going to choose. Gotta take 3 hits. Well, since they gotta, they're gonna hit the Spag, a mech, and one of the self-propelled artillery. And that's going to be 2 air battle stars for Warsaw Pact. For killing 3 or more land units in a surgical strike. So there's that. Okay, that's going to be the end of combat then. Non-combat. This MBT moves from East Libya to Western Egypt. The field artillery is going to use strategic land movement to move over to Western Egypt. The airborne here on Sicily is going to sea lift 1, 2, 3. Back over there to Greece. Slipped right out of my hand. And they don't have to, but just because they can, the air cav and the attack chopper in Gotaland will go 1, 2 to East Germany. So we will transfer them here to the East German card. You may notice the Soviet forces in East Germany are gone. That's because I decided to give them their own card. And now they have their marker in East Germany as well. Okay, so we are ready to place some units. Just about all of which are going, you guessed it, in East Germany. We've got a major army base and a major air base there. So there's 4 more next gen MBTs at the army base. There's 2 more early gen fighters and 2 more fighters at the air base. There we go. Come on, straighten it. So that's going to bulk them up. And then our remaining units to early gen MBTs will go here in West Libya. And there we are. Okay, money. We didn't take any new territory. Didn't lose anything. So money is going to be the same as last turn. So that'll be 25, 33. And then they've got, dog's playing a little too rough, 6 battle stars. And here's 5 cruise missiles and 2 more anti-ship missiles. Ozark Outpost, over and out.